what it's like to live in a place where the sky itself can be your greatest threat. The calm of a sunny day suddenly shattered by the roar of the wind, the crackle of lightning, and the gut-wrenching sight of a massive funnel cloud descending from the heavens. This is life in Moore, Oklahoma, where the most powerful tornadoes in history have left their mark time and time again. But which storms were the most destructive? Which ones left scars that will never fade? Today, we're counting down the top 10 tornadoes that have shaped Moore, Oklahoma, into what it is today. Stay tuned, because these storms are more than just weather events. They are stories of survival, devastation, and the indomitable spirit of a community. We're starting off with a tornado that might not have been the strongest, but it certainly left its mark on Moore. On October 4, 1998, a relatively weaker F2 tornado touched down in southern Moore. Now, you might think an F2 doesn't sound so bad compared to what's coming, but imagine your home being torn apart by winds of 113 to 157 miles per hour. This tornado caused significant damage, particularly in the southern parts of the city, even though it wasn't as deadly or destructive as some of the others on this list. It reminded the residents of Moore that they were living in Tornado Alley, where no storm should be taken lightly. Fast forward to March 25, 2015, when Moore was once again in the crosshairs of Mother Nature. This time, an F2 tornado ripped through the city during an early spring outbreak. While it didn't claim any lives, the damage it caused to homes and businesses was a stark reminder of how vulnerable the city remains. It was another instance of Moore's resilience being tested, and the community once again pulled together to rebuild and recover. November is supposed to be a time for Thanksgiving, but in 1973, Moore was served up a very different kind of surprise. On November 19th, an F3 tornado hit the area, a rare occurrence for late in the year, with winds reaching up to 206 miles per hour. This tornado caused moderate damage and was part of an unusual fall outbreak. It was a chilling reminder that tornadoes don't follow a schedule, and in Moore, you always need to be prepared. April 24, 1970, brought yet another F3 tornado to Moore. This one was part of a larger system that spawned multiple tornadoes across Oklahoma. The damage was significant, but what stands out most about this tornado is how it laid the groundwork for future preparedness in the region. As more tornadoes hit over the years, Moore would take each lesson learned and apply it to protect its residents better. By June 13, 1973, Moore had already seen its fair share of tornadoes, but nothing quite like the F4 that tore through the city that day, with winds of up to 207 miles per hour. This tornado was part of a larger outbreak that devastated multiple areas in Oklahoma. The destruction in Moore was severe, with hundreds of homes and businesses either damaged or destroyed. But even as the debris was cleared and the rebuilding began, the people of Moore knew this was just the beginning of what Tornado Alley had in store for them. Next up is an event that, while not the most powerful on this list, is still etched into the memories of those who lived through it. The May 31, 2013 F3 tornado hit Moore as part of the same system that produced the infamous El Reno tornado, the widest tornado ever recorded. Although Moore wasn't in the direct path of that monster storm, it still experienced significant effects from the broader system. Homes were damaged, power lines were downed, and the people of Moore once again found themselves facing the wrath of the skies. May 10, 2010 was a day of reckoning for Moore, Oklahoma. As part of a broader outbreak across the state, an F4 tornado roared through the city, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. With winds reaching over 166 miles per hour, the tornado destroyed homes and businesses. But this time, there was a silver lining: no lives were lost in Moore. The city's emergency preparedness and the quick action of its residents helped to avert what could have been a much deadlier disaster. As we enter the top 3, the tornadoes only get more devastating. On May 8, 2003, an F4 tornado once again targeted Moore. This storm followed a similar path to the 1999 tornado, bringing back harrowing memories for those who had survived that earlier storm. The damage was extensive, with hundreds of homes obliterated and the landscape forever changed. But despite the destruction, the spirit of Moore's residents shone through as they came together to rebuild their community. Now, we arrive at the tornado that many will never forget, the May 20th, 2013 F5 tornado. This was a storm of unimaginable power, with wind speeds estimated at over 200 miles per hour. It cut a swath of destruction through Moore, hitting schools, homes, and businesses. The sight of Briarwood and Plaza Towers elementary schools reduced to rubble was heartbreaking, and the loss of 24 lives, including children, made this one of the deadliest tornadoes in recent history. The community of Moore was shattered, but once again, they picked up the pieces, showing the world their strength and resilience. And finally, we come to the most infamous tornado in Moore's history, the May 3, 1999 F5 tornado. This storm is often referred to as the most powerful tornado ever recorded, with wind speeds reaching an incredible 318 miles per hour. The destruction was beyond anything the city had ever seen, with entire neighborhoods wiped off the map. 36 people lost their lives, and the damage was estimated at over $1 billion. This tornado wasn't just a weather event, it was a life-changing moment for everyone in Moore. It put the city on the map for all the wrong reasons, but it also marked the beginning of a journey of recovery and renewal that continues to this day. Tornadoes are a fact of life in Moore, Oklahoma, but each one of these storms tells a story of loss, survival, and resilience. The people of Moore have faced unimaginable destruction time and time again, yet they continue to rebuild, stronger than before. Their experiences serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of preparedness and community in the face of nature's most terrifying forces. So, the next time you hear a tornado warning, think of Moore and take it seriously. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Stay safe out there.